I, Eva Kor, a twin who survived as a child Joseph Mengele's experiment at Auschwitz 50 years ago, hereby give amnesty to all Nazis who participated directly or indirectly in the murder of my family and millions of others. Forgiveness is nothing more and nothing less, but an act of self-healing, an act of self-empowerment. Pain was lifted from my shoulder, that I was no longer a victim of Auschwitz, that I was no longer a prisoner of my tragic past, that I was finally free. This is the last picture of the family. Everybody here except me are dead. My mother was still holding on to us as an SS was running around yelling in German, twins. And at that moment, an other SS came, pulled my mother in one direction. And we were left, Miriam and I, were left holding hands, completely bewildered, crying, not knowing what will happen to us. They burned into my left arm the capital letter A-7063. And we are taken to our barracks. There on the filthy floor were the scattered corpses of 3 children. So I made a silent pledge that I will do anything within my power to make sure that Miriam and I shall not end up on that filthy latrine floor. I arrived in Auschwitz a very religious child. I don't think that after the war I was ever again religious. I don't know if there is a God or not. And if there is, I want a debate when I go up there. I never ever thought that I would ever forgive anybody. Then I remember that a documentary was done by a German television, and there was a Nazi doctor from Auschwitz, and I figured that he might be still alive. He treated me with the utmost respect, and he was extremely remorseful that he was part of that regime. I tried to figure out how can I thank a Nazi for helping me document the history and the operation of the gas chamber. I said to myself, how about a simple letter of forgiveness? Now there are people, of course, of faith who might say that it was God's will. In my opinion, forgiveness is a seed for peace. Victimhood and anger is a seed for war. If we could teach every angry person what that anger can create, whatever is difficult for you, you are going to be able to overcome it. Do you want a hug? Yeah. And instead of being angry that they can turn their life around and become creative members of society, we would not need any more tanks or bombs